Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. I've been gone for the last couple days, but Cindy did some filming during that time, and I'm going to try to cobble together two videos, 2 different days, and show you what's gone on here during that time. The first thing I'm going to show you is our cobbled up retaining wall. Now, I was actually here for this. The contractor got here, what was it, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock. I had just gotten home from town. I made like 8 stops that day. When you're dealing with the Amish, you really have to stop by their place. You really can't call them or anything. So I had to stop by 2 Amish places and a bunch of places in town for plumbing and stuff like that. So it was a real busy day. I spent like 6 or 7 hours in town. And then as I'm on the way home, Cindy texts me and says that our contractor is here. So by the time that I got home, he was ready to go and wanted some instruction. So I told him to take this huge pile of rocks that was right here. Let me see if I can get that up on screen for you. And this is the only place I had where we could put all these rocks. All of this stuff is new. This all came out of the hill over there, mostly right by where the water is there. I told him to take that and build a retaining wall right here. And what I told him to do was take a scoop of dirt flush with the ground and then lay that huge flat rock there. Then take a scoop right above that and just stack the rocks. And he started out, I think he might have put that flat rock there, but I don't think so. This is what we got. He just pushed everything over here. It's all jumbled up. It's a big mess. The neighbors have a retaining wall that looks beautiful over by their place. Hopefully at some point we can get a landscaping company in here and have them pull some of this stuff out and put it in right. But for now, it's going to do the trick. We have enough extra room up there. Let me show you that. So what happened here was the virgin ground ends right about here, and we had no room to work on the building right here. So we wanted this filled in, but if you just push dirt off of this, it would just roll down the hill. So I had them do the retaining wall so that we could get this going up straighter, but I don't know. We'll see how this looks after it's washed in for a year. It might be fine. But now we have plenty of room to work on the building. You could see that flag over there. We got, probably 13, 14 feet on that side and maybe 10 here. It gets a little shallow right there, but we still have more dirt to dump over the edge. So in the end, we're going to have a good 10 feet on the side of the building, and the building itself will be 100% on virgin ground. He also dropped a full dump truck full of gravel. He's going to dump one more, and we're going to be using that to level things off. I'll get in here and vibrate that and stuff later. A lot more on that later. He also dumped a little dump truck full of sand, and that's going to be used to fill the waterline trench. Again, more on that in a different video. I'm going to do a whole video of me putting in the utility lines here. I'm not sure if this is on another video or not. I don't think so. He trenched in this fiber optic line. It's only down about 6 inches. It's down just enough so we can get heavy machinery through here. And when we trench the gas line and the other stuff, we're going to go much deeper and put this in a conduit. And finally, by the barn here, this is where the barn's going to go. So what we're going to do here is lay out some gravel, get that nice and level, create a form, pour some concrete, and then we're going to drag the barn around and drag it right onto the concrete. It's going to be on one side of the concrete, and then we're going to build an addition on the other side of the concrete. This electric right here, I'm going to tickle this back. You can see it right there. I'm going to dig in over here. What we're going to do is get rid of this last hump. We were going to do this way back when we cut this road through here, but we were afraid of hitting the line. Now we know pretty much where the line is. All I got to do is tickle that back. He could take a scoop. I can go back a little bit, find the line, and then we'll get rid of all this stuff. This is going to get a new line. I have a new box in there. So we're going to run the line straight over and into here, and then along the top here. What we're going to do here is put 2 posts in the ground. It's going to have a wooden board with everything mounted on it. It's going to have outlets and stuff like that, because we're still going to have campers and stuff here, and we're going to run electricity down into the barn. But this right here is the neighbor's old meter, and we want to get rid of that. We're paying an extra $35 a month to have that meter in, and we can just run electricity from our meter, run it over to that stand thing, and then run a line over and into the shop. So we'll still have electricity here, but we'll get rid of this meter. While we're running the electric line in here, we're going to cut back to that curb stop. That curb stop was not working the last time I tried it. I'm going to try to get that working. If we can't get it working, I'm going to replace the valve at the bottom. And at the same time, I'm going to tap into that, and we're going to run a water line 6 feet down and up into the barn. What we're going to do with the barn is, once it's moved down here and is on its new foundation, and the water's run in here and the electric's run in here, we're going to keep the barn heated. If nobody's in there, we'll keep it at like 43 degrees or whatever, so the water doesn't freeze up. But if somebody is in there, they can keep it heated at a normal temperature, and it'll be a cool little house. Got the farmer there going to pick up his bales. What has he got? Oh, those are round bales. Okay, and the last thing is, the burn barrel was right there. I'm actually burning in that right now. I got the, oh, I didn't show you that. The cornucopia and the rock that it was sitting on, that's all cleared out as well. And there's the rock. The rock is going to go right next to the barn. We're going to use it as like a little ledge, kind of a seat with potted plants in the back. And it'll be right at the edge of the porch of the barn. But what I was trying to talk about was this area right here. I got everything cleaned up. I got everything where it needs to go. Some of it's back there, some's in the greenhouse. Now all that's left is the stuff along the side in the shed, and that stuff is all done. I'll be ready to do any cutting or anything else I need for the woodshop build over here. I didn't even know they were there with that truck in the field there. Those are the people that are probably going to be helping us get the blocks here. And I think they're probably going to use that truck there. Got a busted bale there, I think. Hopefully he doesn't drop that on the road. Okay, what I'm going to do is show you any of the video Cindy shot about this, and I'll be back to sign off.
Izzy, come! Izzy, come! Messing with that naughty horse, Frankie. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Stay here. Good girl. Stay here. Yes. Here comes Turkey. So funny. Out. Good morning, turkey. Is he out? Out. Izzy, come. Here. Sit. Yes. Not quite sitting, but good enough.
This is the area where the rock and the cornucopia was. At some point real soon, we're going to have a block wall going up right to this level, the level of this ground right here. And that level is going to continue way down to there and then come across that way. And there'll be like a ramp going down on this side. So this will be pretty level right through here. And next year, we're going to plant a bunch of dwarf fruit trees here. This is going to be a little orchard right here. This dirt wall here is kind of precarious. You could see the cracks in it right there. At some point, this is just going to fall in. So hopefully we can get that block wall in here pretty soon. Hello, Mr. Mark. So that'll wrap it up for these updates. I probably missed something, but I guess I'll catch it in a future video. So things are moving along quite nicely. And I think I said in a different video, right now I'm waiting on plumbing parts so I can run the plumbing here. And once that's done, that's going to be backfilled with sand. We're going to put gravel along this whole edge and then tamp that level. Put the blocks in, build the wall, put landscape fabric on the back side, fill the back side with gravel. Then we can start on the building proper. So if you want to see all that and plenty more, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.